Junior! Junior, you're here! Junior! Junior! What took you so long? I've been waiting forever!
Master Fufu, please don't blame Master Bell. It's my bad. I held her up at Swabian Temple for way too long.
So this is the big surprise on the second floor of Yumchasin you mentioned. Everyone's here.
Yep. Although I kind of crashed the plan by accident, so Senior Fufu dragged me off to hide with them, and she made me swear not to let you find out.
Since I spend most of my days training, I usually overlook these customs. But thankfully, Xiaoguang reminded me that this is your first New Year's with us. And it felt right to give the moment a little sense of tradition.
Well, we all wanted to give you a surprise.
She even asked me for a few recipes for Osmanthus cake filling. You're in for a treat later.
Senior Inho, you agreed to keep it a secret. Sending Sweetie to bring you from the temple was actually my idea. Well, you didn't see it coming, right? We're the ones who actually planned all this. I kinda guessed. Senior's face was totally... nope, didn't guess anything, not at all. See, once your senior gets involved, setting up a little surprise like this is no big deal at all.
Anyway, you've worked really hard lately, Belle. Ever since you joined Yunquei Summit, many old karmic threads have surfaced. Luckily, with the blessing of good fortune, you've managed to overcome them all. A disciple like you brings me much pride and joy. Enough of the formal talk. Your Senior Fufu is drooling onto the table.
I'm not. Oh, wait, I still have something important to say, Shifu. Happy New Year, Junior Belle. Happy New Year, Junior.
Happy New Year, Junior Sister. Eat well, drink well, and stay as cheerful as I do every single day.
Becoming a Yunquei Summit disciple and going through so much with everyone. It's honestly one of my most precious memories. Happy New Year, everyone!
May every Yunquei Summit disciple, every being in Waifei Peninsula, walk in peace and clarity, free of calamity.
All right, allow me to say a few words. May this new year bring you wealth from all directions and smooth sailing in everything you do. And please keep supporting Yumchasin.
Thanks to Yumchasin, I whipped up a whole table of dishes. Come on, sweetie, have a seat and try some.
Sup everybody, my mom's here. Welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. And today I tried to do a short little daily because there's only like, this is a week-long event, so I felt like I missed this very quickly. Like I missed like basically over half of the rewards from the Tetris event at the end of 2.5, so you know, I thought it'd be a good idea to do this quickly and then start stream to get into the main story, but, well, unfortunately, they started talking. But, yeah, a cute little, alright, a bit of time travel. I think we're after the occasion that we're supposed to be. Wait. I clicked on the feast? I didn't mean to click on her. Together with everyone from Yunquei Summit, and Sweetie, you make quick work of the food on the table, launching in a full-on feast. Oh, you know, I would have checked everyone else because Sweetie had the exclamation point. I don't know if that happened because I clicked on the feast or clicked on her, but she was the one with the exclamation point over her, so, or the indicator over her, so I would assume talking to her would continue. I assume it did the thing where you're too close to two separate, like, you know, talking actions at the same time, or interacting actions at the same time, and it just swapped to one even though the indicator was on another. After having such a lavish meal, everyone's kindness really comes through, as always. I do think of the voice acting. Sweetie was definitely the weakest. I kind of appreciate, it sounded like the VA is always trying to go with Sweetie's voice as trying to sell something, which, you know, she's trying to sell the product of her restaurant to everyone. And, you know, so they come back. But yeah, but it just sounds a bit off, and maybe a bit of overacting that doesn't sound quite good, unfortunately. So I don't love Sweetie's voice, but I can almost appreciate, you know, the direction she's going for. But you know, merchants, honestly, this is the side event, so I didn't care too much about it. I'll try to skim through it, because I skimmed through most of the earlier part. I assume there would just be some, like, little things, like, this would be the daily event, like Xiao's normal event. But, you know, people started talking. And I mean, if I plan on streaming anyway, so, you know, might as well let the voice lines come through. Following Sweetie, we arrive at Sea Gaze Road. Well, there was a noise out there. I hope the dog didn't break anything. I wonder what he made fall. Fireworks, wow. Do I take a picture now? Oh yeah, that's a cute statement. Have Xiangguang talk about her brother. I don't know. I'm still kind of sick of all the dating we did with Ye Xiangguang. I did watch Dwarfs, the ZZ, but the Dwarf YouTube channel, another small time, more casual player. He made an interesting video about, you know, what Ye Xiangguang's going for. I don't think it makes me like her anymore, or like the, you know, relationship, because they're speedrunning the relationship is still 2 ways, and so we still participated in that, which, you know, it still felt way too fast, even if her... I don't fully buy it, but I appreciate the thought that she's trying to speedrun a relationship to have memories worth keeping, even though she will probably forget them all, or something like that. I forget, but I think it was interesting enough take on what's happening. Amid the dazzling fireworks, the past and the future fade away, leaving only this moment, and nothing else. The people by your side, and the ones you hold in your heart, which is like 40 or so other agents. Ooh. You never got a chance to give me my money. Hey, sweet. Lucky money. I like free money. Now, where's my free money? Oh, nice. I love free money. Sweet. And was that the end of it? Oh, sweet, yeah, okay. This is a time travel moment. I guess they set off fireworks every night. They were also shooting off fireworks that night in 6th Street, where we live, I'm pretty sure. Alright, are we done here? Well, wait, actually. No, I've turned them around, dang it. Hold on. Can I teleport here? Hold on. I want to teleport to this exact spot. And see if that'll turn him around. Dang it, Wise! Okay, I think it'll have to do the thing where I have to teleport outside. It's sort of like how you reload the area by talking to Officer Mew Mew. Oh, come on. Also, I can't really zoom that far away anyway. Let's get the Swabian crew in a screenshot. Wise isn't invited. no one blinked. I can't tell about him. Oh, I think it's a little funny. I think it'd also be funny to talk to him here and just make him face away from the group photo. Yeah, I'll do that. I screwed up making everyone face the camera, so might as well commit. Let's see how much I can get of everyone. And she does look like Sweetie's face looking at the camera, so that's good. And Wise is ready to leave. Let's go, Wise. And that was it for the event, right? You sleep with the lucky money Shifu gave you tucked under your pillow and actually rest more soundly than usual. Waking up feeling refreshed, you notice someone hanging around the Suiban Temple gate, apparently looking for you. I don't really want to do all this, man. I see what's happening, though. We're going through all the friends we made along the way, dude, and that's so cool. I really want to get to the main story, but I think I've already committed to... Hopefully this isn't too long. So it'll be these guys. Alice will probably show up. Hopefully it's they do all of Spook Shack all at once, and so we'll see Idhari and Lucia. And then we'll probably finish off with Obel Squad, and that's all there is to it. Belle, long time no see. I think we saw each other a few days ago. I forget, though. Nice and healthy. It's the thought that counts. Important reason. A fun day. To the kids. Alright. Oh yeah, I think I saw something about meeting Yuzaha's family. You know, this is an interesting way to go about the event. I assume we're just gonna have the talking segments, you know, like we'd had with Suiban Temple earlier. Oh, sweet. Yeah, see, everyone's here. That's good. Right. Hold on. I think from what I heard, this is one of Yuzaha's sisters. Also, yeah, like, the main goal is to talk to Yuzaha. Also, insane that we can't... I'm pretty sure you can't put Lucia's hood up on her own, which is so lame. Because, like, the hood up looks way cooler. Even though you can't see the horns. Though I think it's almost like she has the eyes, like goat eyes. I think she has goat eyes, right? Yeah, the horizontal little goat eyes things, and that's sort of what's on the side of her hood to make it look like another face. Sort of. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. That's sort of what I see. Yuza's probably been causing trouble for you, huh? Alice? My sister's a handful, right? Because we learned she was adopted. Her name means waves or something, crashing on the shore, all alone and troubled or whatever. Yuzuha. Wow, rolls off the tongue. Wait, should have just named her Waves. Yeah, so this is the daughter. Don't know if adopted, but also daughter of the guy who found her. Pretty cool. It says, alright, maybe it ended with a, huh? It gave her what I wanted. I guess I did. If you want a shot at beating my sister, then I'll let you in on her weakness. Okay, interesting. She has a weakness, and Alice will someday exploit it, hopefully. Uh-huh. Oh, happy little story. Who fell in the hollow and was taken in by an ethereal. Interesting. That's a good story to tell children. Hopefully they'll get taken in by Also, I think Ayuet and the other one, Asing, are Monato's children who he takes care of. Ooh, she's making little paper cranes and into butterflies. I see. She's doing it with her tails, which making origami with her tail is probably a lot easier than Monoto. Alright, will they actually talk, or did only Squeebin Temple get the opportunity to actually have dialogue? Yuzu, huh? Oh, there's serial snatching kids. That sounds dangerous. Sorry, I feel like a burp coming on, but then it never comes out, and it makes me worrying. Because I'm like, oh, come on, just let out the burp, and then more comes out. You don't want that to happen. I shouldn't mumble, because I know if I mumble too hard and I don't speak up loud enough, then I just don't get picked up by the mic. Sorry, I need to be cognizant of that. Sorry for not reading all this. I'm archiving it, you know? What the heck? That boy just walked through that girl there. What the heck? That boy, I thought he was gonna... We walked through all three of us, probably. Alright, well. I'll be honest, question mark. And words were coming up as that man was coming in to walk through us. That was funny. Who could it be? Oh my gosh. You look unfamiliar. Okay, well, thanks. Alright, so I think they're still doing the same dialogue or whatever. This is... Oh, Balrog. Aw, it's her dad. That's so cute. We get to meet Yuzuha's family, the owner of Mystic Wares, I assume. He has a very generic NPC model, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, if he is the owner of Mystic Wares, right? It would have been nice if he had an actual design. Belle. Dang, I can't go back and read that dialogue. Yeah. You're far too kind, sir. Okay, I think this might be a daily event then. Because this is like day 2 of it. After handing out lucky money, you wander around Phylum Heights with everyone. As evening rolls in, following Wise's reminder, you head back to Swebian Temple to crash for the night. Oh. Okay, well. Hold on. What does the event say about it? About itself? Why didn't it need to load? Oh, okay, yeah, 2 out of 3. Yeah, I might as well. Also, yes, maybe I should be reading it out loud. It takes so long, man. Not great. You were too excited to sleep? That's unfortunate. Sure. Alright, we're heading back home. The journey was long, but taking turns driving with Belle made it manageable, and you finally made it back to 6th Street. I imagine Obel is around the corner, and if Obel isn't around the corner, I will kind of be a bit crossed. I wanted to see where are we? Wi-Fi Peninsula, Janus Quarter. 6th Street is over there. That makes sense. I wonder if they've updated this. Yeah, I mean that looks right. I feel like I remember being able to zoom out further. It is interesting that's the Throne Quarter. I kind of appreciate we were sort of staying in the same place. It's hard to tell if the hollows are all the same. I also remember seeing more hollows out in the Outer Ring when you look around, but maybe I'm mistaken. They talk about other hollows, and we don't really see any. We don't. The smallest hollow we see here is Ballet Twins, and from what I remember, I think it's an offshoot of the Lemnian Hollow. And I think there was an assumption about what hollow was there by Rand construction site. There's clearly one big one, but Ballet Twins is also much smaller than it. I think others look in comparison. It's hard to tell how accurate this all is. It is kind of interesting that supposedly you can't see Port Elpis from Fantasy Resort because of the hollow bit in between them. Oh, there's a canyon between Janus Quarter and Waifu Peninsula. It would be interesting if we were able to actually see that. Like, just this canyon. Oh, there's words written there in the ancient New Eriduan language. And by ancient New Eriduan language, I think it's Mandarin with a little extra flavor so that it's not an actual Chinese language. A readable Chinese language. Anyway. So we did drive from Phelim Heights to Janus Quarter. But there's a canyon in between them. And it does look like a long drive. Like, this is all part of New Eridu, the last city on Earth, I guess. But it's a big city. It's... I wonder what it's comparable to. Honestly, probably just a state. It's probably just as big as a U.S. state, or at least one of the bigger U.S. states. Or a province, probably. But it all counts as one connected city. You know, the name The Outer Ring is kind of interesting when it's just this bottom right section of a map. You would assume it goes all the way around, or at least partially around the city if it's called The Outer Ring. Anyway, I just wanted to see how long the drive actually was. It looks like it's long. Alright, come on. Let's get to meeting people, surely. Warm hands cover your eyes, plunging your world in darkness. It's your brother, blocking your view. When those hands lift, giving you vision back. Oh, hey.
Welcome back to 6th Street, Manager. Welcome! Welcome!
You know, it's kind of nice to hear these people get to have dialogue again. It's been 100 years. No, seriously, I'm not sure. For Susie, I'm not sure what time after 1.0 of the game she got new dialogue. For Asha, I imagine there was some arcade event. Maybe she had dialogue. No, she was. It would be the last cinema event. She was an invitable NPC to the cinema. But yeah, Susie is still a big, huh? When the last time she was allowed to be voiced. Also, we might not be getting Oboe Squad.
What? Why are all the 6th Street shopkeepers here? Wait, this is my parking lot.
Looks like we gave you quite the surprise, Manager.
Seems the other manager handled the secret-keeping job pretty well.
He kept a secret from us?
Wow, just like the reunion dinner the other day. So didn't expect you to team up with everyone and hit me with another huge surprise, Wise. But honestly, I could get surprises like this every day and not get tired of it. Thanks, Wise. And thanks, everyone.
All right, Manager. Time for the gift-giving part. Here, this is a custom controller case from the arcade. Happy New Year.
You know, yeah, these NPCs don't really get an opportunity to get new dialogue option. I think I said option. These NPCs don't get too many opportunities to get new dialogue, so I guess it's nice to have this little reunion, sort of, reunion with them, because I mean, we've met before, and we meet up often to, you know, do whatever we need to do. Problem. Dang. Possibly a rip Opal. Very sad. Wow. I said I was at 2 out of 3. Yikes.
This bag of soup base is a new flavor I've been working on. It's not even on the noodle shop menu yet. If you miss my cooking while you're away, just boil some noodles with it and give it a try. Of course, coming back to eat it fresh would be even better.
No. No denying that, man. I come to eat noodles every day. So don't forget. That has been amounted to less than a week of forgetting. I need to try to do it more than once a day. But just to make sure it counts.
A new batch of drip bag coffee came in the other day, so I brought you a box to try. Hope your new year is as rich and smooth as a good cup of coffee.
If you don't mind, manager, here's a gotcha from Gadget Store's newest line.
I pressed a record myself. Filled it with tracks I think you'd like. Hope music fills your life in the coming year.
I didn't really bring anything special. Just grab some parts and maintenance oil for your little bang boo. Hope they come in handy.
I told them a simple greeting would be enough, but everyone insisted they couldn't show up empty-handed. So now we'll need to prepare something in return, Belle.
Don't worry, I'll give them lots of money like I have been.
Can't believe I got this many presents! You guys are way too sweet! Happy New Year!
Belle, I just want you to know, even if our world becomes bigger, this video store will always be the place we can return to. It's home. So, if you've got the time, come back once in a while. I think the people and the neighborhood itself might miss us.
It's getting late. Looks like you still have plenty to talk about, so we'll leave you to it.
Bye-bye, manager. Drop by the arcade for a few rounds when you're free.
Get a new game. Oh. One by one, the shopkeepers of 6th Street head off, leaving you alone with your enigmatic brother. Okay, I had to read that just in case it faded out automatically. But, you know, come on, Asha, get a new game. Like a fighting game? Huh? Did you catch a cold? No. Well, could you close your eyes for a moment? Not gonna blindfold me this time? Alright, close your eyes already. Close your eyes, then open them again at wisest cue. A small ground fireworks has appeared in the open space, sizzling and spreading its sparks through the mist of your unwisest breath. A mini fountain of fireworks. Wow, is it? You love these when you're a kid. You love these when we were kids, right? Even the adults told us not to set off fireworks. You dragged me along to sneak some. So anyway, you were always the one coming up with plans to dodge grown-ups, and I'd handle the cleanup. But I still remember that time when a spark accidentally landed on my clothes and I burst into tears. You had to burn a hole in your own clothes before I finally stopped crying. Or was that Belle talking? That was Belle talking, sorry. Belle said that. Belle, take a step back. I'm pretty sure you'd start crying again if the spark's gone in your clothes. I'll be careful. Oh right, and I prepared some lucky money for you. Belle, take it, and don't go spending it carelessly. Awesome, free stuff! I love free stuff! Whoa! Lucky money! Wow, alright, well. Ooh, fireworks. No. That it wasn't much, but I like that the set one not lit up is for you to click on yourself. Oh, come on, it went out. Oh, why is his lasting so long? Dang it. Come on, man, come on. Why are you gonna show up? Man. I'm sorry, my firework couldn't perform as well. Anyway. Alright. Back to business. Alright, yeah, and it is on 6th Street. Nekomata really down there? Oh no, Nekomata's in 6th Street. Alright. Is it really gonna take too long? Oh, nice. Alright, we're all down here. We back. We meeting up with Nangong Yu. Back at it again with the start. Also, I remember last time interpreting this as a gal and guy. They might be the same person. They do have the same sort of start. Bandana and necklace. So I guess this might be the same dude. I think it would be kind of neat if they were very similar looking gal and guy group, but no, it's probably just one dude. Also, his name is like what? Gioloye? Giolone. Anyway. And people say he's a JoJo, which is fair enough. What was that one? I'm trying to walk over to this one. I don't recognize it. Ah, yeah. The Bing Boo floating up makes this really feel like a reference of some kind. Anyway. Nangong Yu, biggest fan, is amazing. She says biggest fan singular. Is he like a multi-entity? Also, wow, this lag is brutal. Wonder why that's.
Oh my 2 teammates who went out hunting are finally back. With the commission fee, we won't have to worry about promo materials for the show anymore.
Nangong doesn't look worried at all, like Aria and Sunna simply went out and finished another routine commission. Unable to hold it in, Sunna quietly pokes her in the arm.
Oh right! Before Aria and the manager got here, I already gave out the first gift ticket!
Wow! What does that mean? Gifts? Don't you need to sell them?
Nangong, that was fast. Who'd you give the first gift ticket to? I thought it would be me and Wise.
Sorry, manager. You're a super important audience member to Angels of Delusion, but our hardworking fan club president just did an absolutely amazing support dance.
Biggest fan?
Yeah, Biggest fan's been working really hard. Just now, it told me that for every one of our shows, it wants to cheer us on like that from the crowd. And from now on, when anyone ever asks, it'll proudly say its cheer routine was inspired by the first work we released after Angels of Delusion officially formed.
Cool. A free advertisement from the Bang Boo.
If I remember right, back then, I was busy convincing a certain crybaby to join the group. So Aria handled the choreography.
Okay, wait. First work they released after they officially formed, so I guess when they first formed it was just Aria and Nangong Yu. Interesting.
Oh, I remember. The choreography was not great, and because of my habits, I added way too many little hops. Right after Sunna joined, she couldn't keep up with all the hops and ended up crying from sheer frustration.
Wait. Are we getting a little off track?
I liked her. Wait. But I think she ended that sentence a bit too excitedly. I don't need to criticize every single line, though. Aria slips into a memory, her expression going blank. Sunna seems ready to press the issue while Aria hesitates, but Nangong stops her.
Anyway, I gave the first gift ticket to Biggest Fan. Next, let's go find that senior Aria really likes. Vesper, was it?
Vesper? Are you talking about the intelligent construct singer from Topps Entertainment?
Yes. She's a senior Aria really admires and feels close to. She's given us advice on performances and songs before. Always super patient. Sometimes I even wonder if Miss Vesper ever decided to sing with Aria, Sunna and I would just get kicked out and be left homeless.
Probably.
Still, going by what Astra said, Vesper's supposed to be a guest at the lighting ceremony on Gilded Carrot Day night. Even if she accepts the ticket the Little Angels gave her, she won't be able to make it to 404 that day.
Thanks, Belle. That's fair. It's been a couple days since I've was doing the main story, so I guess I needed this reminder.
But the ticket is Aria and the girls' heartfelt gesture. Whether she can come or not, we should probably let Vesper be the one to tell them.
Oh. How thoughtful of you, Belle, for telling the audience this. You could just let this happen. I don't need to think about it. I mean, I can think about it if I remember that, point. But, come on.
Aria? Why are you and the manager spacing out together like that?
Oh, because I take forever to think to myself, man.
I'm here. Nangong, you're saying weird things again. Vesper is an amazing senior, and you and Sunna are my most important teammates. You two, anyway, you and Sunna are the most important, okay?
Yes! I recorded that, by the way. You can't take it back later.
That's funny. She was just trying to bait out a compliment. You know, she put on a little pout and, you know, cried at the thought of her friend leaving her just to, you know, bait out the compliment and keep it for safekeeping, I guess. But also, I guess I am curious what she meant.
You two, anyway, you and Sunna are the most...
I wonder what she meant by that.
But seriously, what I wanted to ask is, where are we supposed to find Miss Vesper today?
I feel like I got tricked by you again. Vesper said she'll be at the Luminous Hall in Starloop today. We can find her there.
Wow, Starloop, I know that place.
Starloop? You mean the place where Astra performs? Oh, there must be a lot of amazing people there. Nangong even went there to submit our sheet music once before, and if I remember right, we never heard back.
Happens.
I don't really want to go there. Just the three of us going to a star-studded place like that? It does feel a bit lacking in presence.
That's kind of funny. This is the most serious she sounded. And it's because just for how they will appear. But anyway, that's why I'm here. I gotta play the role of their biggest fan. Oh wait, I guess the three of us still isn't enough. Three of us. Belle, what do you mean? Well, how's this counting going?
Don't be scared, Sunna. Your group has the numbers on its side. But is Ms. Cecilia not around today?
No, I think she went out for something. How about this? Manager, why don't you be our temporary agent for today? If 3 people are an advantage, then 4 of us would be even stronger.
This makes me even more confused why it said the 3 of us in that choicest text box.
Yeah, if you're not too busy, manager, lend us a hand, please. I can even cover your transportation costs. But let's take the metro. A cab to Starloop is pricey, and we'd have to cut another promo board.
Well, let's take my car. Yeah, I have a big car. That's fair.
Honestly, I can't say no to you guys. Fine, I'll be your temporary agent, and I'll drive too. My car fits the 3 of you, so let's head to Starloop together, yeah?
Yay! Manager, you're the best!
You drive the Angels to Starloop. Just as you're about to walk through the entrance, you suddenly feel something slip into your pocket. It turns out to be a few tickets to the Delulu Gilded Carrot Day special show. Nangong, who has just brushed past you, turns around and makes the pleading gesture. Looks like to keep the momentum going for the Angels of Illusion, you need to act the part as the temporary manager now. Okay. Oh wow, it's Astra. I know her. I know her here. What was that sentence? It's Astra. I know her. Also, that earring is very interesting. It's a very studded. Target spotted. What do you mean target spotted? Oh, I have to take a picture of this. I'll take a picture of someone admiring it. That was for like an achievement, I think. I think there is like an actual achievement for taking a picture of all the pictures you can of Astra. Really? Come on, it's open. That exists in Starloop. I think some of them are up there. Turn on navigation. No, wait. That's kind of funny. Can I... Oh, I see, yeah. This is just the normal VIP room, so also you can't go up there. I mean, I kind of want to check. That is funny that this map shows, like, the arena. Also, fortunately, this place is all loaded up, so... it's all loaded up, so it doesn't take long. Alright, interesting. So this doesn't count. Also, it is still a bit funny to interpret, like, I guess her beauty marks or molds or something as, like, 2 little dot eyes. And then she rubs her fake, real-looking eyes. Alright, interesting. So that doesn't give anything. No. Interesting. I wonder what gives the reward. Oh, hey. They have the VIP suite here. Oh, good for them. I hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, there are people in the stadium. I guess something's gonna happen. Alright, well, that was it. I know there is an achievement for taking like photos of Astra, so I think there must be posters elsewhere, and that is what the achievement entails. No, okay. I was checking if I did have it. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's Vesper. Wow. And I guess that's her manager. Wow. Hey, did you ever work in the work with the Exaltus? I don't know, she looks pretty familiar. Yeah, here's Vesper. Oh wow. Wow. Sorry. I never noticed her what her eyes look like. They actually look really cool. I think it's that kind of interesting. How her cheeks sort of for the blush on her cheeks, they sort of are bandage shaped, and for the appearance of the ears, it kind of looks reminiscent of, like, you know, the citizens who have spiky ears. Does she have a tail? Yeah, she does have a tail. So she's one of those little imps or devil sirens, as opposed to the angel siren here. Okay, yeah. She isn't like a unique model at all, unlike Vesper, the NPCs, or an agent, but she still looks at me, so I'm pretty sure they did fix it. Also, I think that was a very interesting way to go about her design. I think, yeah, she has a very insectoid design, like antenna here, like sort of beetle abdomen shell here, so she has like very pointed legs, but they still managed to give her interesting looking heels that probably never touch the ground, but it's still really cool. Like, overall, this is a really cool design. It would have been nice if she was a playable character. Unfortunately, I have a general idea, and let's see. Do I feel like there's enough detail? She does. She really have jiggle physics? How does that work? Why is she even moving like that? She's a robot. She doesn't need to breathe. I'm just saying that's a very interesting movement for a robot machine. And the volume box on her throat is also very interesting. Mostly the way it is lighting up, you would think it'd only be, you'd think it wouldn't glow at all if she's not speaking. But it's just a constant light flowing through it, even though it looks like it's meant to display volume, but I guess it's something else. And she has Vesper on her, well, I guess below the abdomen. Is that the abdomen? Oh, what is that? Isn't the thorax more of the chest area? Or is that the lower half? But yeah, she has her name written on her, the same place Sunna does, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, it's a sick design. I really wish it was playable, man. I really wish it would be playable. Sorry, I am looking through this woman just to look at the more cooler looking NPCs, like, and the music stuff thing. I forgot the word. The sheet of music lined up on her sort of cape, not cape. I forget what to call that type of clothing. It's like if this suit was longer and it like draped down towards the ground, like what you would call that part of the suit. Anyway, also hard to see her back from here. Yeah. I'm trying to compare it to like something like Sunna's clothing here. I don't know. I think she's detailed enough to be a playable character. I mean, a design like that is just so sick. Also, yeah, the sort of pointed looking ears just being triangles, hollowed so that you can't put just rings in it to make her wear earrings. Interesting machine choice. And then for a splash of design on her face, they added a little swirl, I guess. And I really wish it was like, cause like you can look at her hair and compare it to her hair or her hair or her hair. And you can just tell, yeah, wow, the detail difference is insane. And then you can do the same with her clothes, but obviously this is a machine, so that's just her body. So it makes more sense to be less detailed. But I think, yeah, just the little things, like how detailed the little marking is on her body, like those gold strands. Is that clipping it right? Yeah, just those divots, and just how much they. Let's see if you can compare like the seam. I noticed that an agent clothes will definitely wrinkle. Like will always have some sort of like wrinkle. You know, like you can see with Nangong's shoulder there, yeah, and on her the side of her clothing. I don't know. It's something I noticed between Monato and Moors, because Moors was the NPC. Something about him looked a bit more plain compared to even Monato, or yeah, Monato is his name, not Monato. Also, look, how can she not be a playable agent, guys? She has asymmetry. I almost didn't even notice that. She had just this little floral pattern on this right leg specifically. It's almost like a flower or firework sort of thing. I don't know. This is a really sick design, man. I just think she looks so dang cool. Hold on. Let me get a full view shot of her. And just sort of remember. It might be a better place. Also, I really like this arm. What's it? It's sort of like well, it's like a disconnected sleeve, which a lot of I think recent agents had sort of been having. It's sort of like the robotic version of a disconnected sleeve, though I guess if you interpret the like gold as seeing her skin, which I mean I think you can see right through there. Yeah, you can see the gray. I mean, that's just sort of funny. You can see like how this gold part is just flat beneath that, and then there's just a chest like right on top of just what is normal just metal. It's kind of funny thinking that, yeah, someone designed a robot to be like that. Yeah, trying to figure out just what these are. I guess it's sort of like a beetle's shell. It looks like there's something beneath them too, like maybe a rocket for her to fly with, which I think would make sense if you have the technology. If you have the technology to make someone fly, why not? Especially if this is just a performer robot, then yeah, that also makes sense. They help them be more dynamic in their performances, giving them jet boosters like Vivian has. I don't know. Hold on. Also, it really has been 50 minutes already? Well, no, that makes sense. I'm barely into the story. Can I get a profile shot? Oh, yeah, cool. Lady, you're kind of in the way. Also, I want to... game on. I didn't realize this card setting. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Last time I was here. Okay, yeah. I just really like how the arms look. It's sort of like poofy sleeves for her otherwise, slender body. I just think that's generally a cool design for like a character just being sort of smaller, but then having larger arms in some way. She looks relatively cartoonish, I guess, but I think being a machine, she's allowed to get more extreme in her overall anatomy, while still looking, fine for being within the world. And I just think this design is just super sick, dude. Is that like a brand? No, it's a barcode. I was wondering if there was other words. Oh, is that the brand? Musician. Wow. I turn my head. All right. Jojo? Huh? Sorry. Maybe it's Jowo? Like Jouo? Colon? Jowo. Jowo? Jowo. Jowo. I mean, since it's Chinese, I assume it wouldn't be like Jouo. Jouo, or so probably like Joo. I don't know. It's cool. Like is that the brand? I mean, I assume she's like specifically a Tops machine. Manufactured for whatever reason. I don't know, let's meet her. Miss Vesper, about those tickets. The three angels all turn around in unison, eyes sparkling with anticipation. That's right, it's time for their manager to step up. Oh, right, Now, the color scheme of this is most similar to Aria's skin, which is kind of cool. Wow, I gotta give these up? Oh, I have 3 of them. Yeah, no, it's fine then. I'm only spending 2. Tang. Who are you supposed to be? Our artist is waiting for a very important person. Tang, wait. I know these kids. This is Aria. She's a wonderful young singer. Sorry to bother you. We're here to deliver tickets to Miss Vesper. No need to be so formal. And Nangong, and Sunna too. Hello, miss. It's nice to meet you again, Miss Vesper. Your new song is great, especially the chant in the chorus. Looks like you're set to crush it at the gala after Gilded Carrot Day. Nangong, you're still as sweet as ever. You're exaggerating. But thank you for the love. And honestly, I do think my new song is going to crush it. And you are. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm the Angels of Delusions agent. I see, Miss Agent. Oh, finally, finally! Phaethon's an agent! Phaethon's one of the agents! Let's go, it's happening! It's happening! And I hope it never happens any further than this. If Aria brought you along to see me, then you must know her. Identity, right? That's wonderful. Looks like our little Aria has found another friend she can be open with. Miss Vesper. Though, honestly, I don't think you need to hide anything from true friends. Even your audience will fall for your voice sooner or later, no matter what form it's delivered in. But the truth hidden beneath the illusion is far more intriguing. And me? I'll always have little Aria's back, no matter what you decide. Wow. Makes you really... No, I mean, it makes you a bit curious on how she ends up what we know having, or what I know having done Threshold Simulator and fighting someone. Tang glances at the tickets in her hand and then suddenly frowns.
Vesper, the tickets they gave you, are they for the Gilded Carrot Day show?
Looks like it. Ugh.
Sorry, but our artist already has plans on Gilded Carrot Day, so she won't be able to attend the show.
Tang.
Are you going to wave glow sticks at some back alley gig or go to the stage? Surely you know which one is the right choice.
I didn't know her hair moved. It's a malleable substance on her head that can flow like hair, I guess. But it's still like smooth out, sort of smooth out. You can sort of see the grooves in it where it starts shading, at least around her ears. But I guess what's directly on top of her head is completely smooth, which also maybe makes me feel like I should have looked at the top of her head, because it almost feels like what's on top just sort of is shoved in. It'd be nice if there was like little holes and it was clear, like they slotted in whatever's. Almost looks like ears, but the loops around her head they're supposed to attach to. But from here, it looks like it's just directly clipping into that green part on top of Vesper's head. Anyway, aw, she wants to see her friends while her manager is being a bit of a doo-doo brains.
If that lady hadn't refused to perform, this opportunity wouldn't have come to you at all.
Vesper's expression stiffens for a moment.
Oh, so you already have something more important, Miss Vesper. Sorry, we didn't know. Yeah, Aria has mentioned more than once that she really wanted you to come see our show. But if you have something more important, I guess we can always wait till next time.
Yeah.
Aw, look at Aria being so disappointed despite the smile on her face.
Something important.
She's sticking the same pose, but I appreciate being able to see like the different facial expressions they have for Vesper. The first one was very subtle, but she slightly widened her eyes and made her pupils a bit smaller. I also really like her eyes. I think that's pretty cool.
I'll be showing up as a backup, propping up my dear company's image. That's all.
Isn't it interesting how all the top performers so far, which is 2, dislike them?
Vesper, lower your voice. This is Star Loop.
Relax. My little complaints won't reach the higher-ups. Besides, rehearsals on the actual show are already on Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule, right?
Yeah, she's being smug and rude to the annoying agent.
Don't worry, nothing's going to change.
This is painfully awkward. Please save this conversation.
This is so awkward.
Why are you talking so up?
Yeah, it's totally understandable that Vesper wouldn't want to be Cersei's backup plan. But still, it's the Yearlight ceremony. Am I seriously stumbling into the dark, horrifying inner workings of Regina's entertainment industry right now? How could a small video store manager like me be getting dragged into this? Someone, say something. Please, save us.
I like the voice performance, but I didn't really care to hear Belle's thought here at all. I think it was almost entertaining, but it wasn't entertaining enough to be justified to exist.
Still, I wonder if Angels of Delusion's performance could squeeze into one tiny corner of Miss Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule someday. How about this? Keep these tickets as souvenirs for you and Atong. Whenever you're free, just show them at the door, and you can get into any Angels of Delusion show for free. How does that sound?
Yeah, awesome epic performer. Keep the tickets and you won't have to pay for a concert someday. They're like coupons.
After all, Angels of Delusion will have plenty more shows. You're bound to catch one eventually, right?
Nangong?
Oh, I didn't check with the others first. Aria, are you having second thoughts?
No, I really want Vesper to come see our show.
Aria.
Ahem. Watch the time. The organizer staff should be on their way.
Even if I can't make it on Gilded Carrot Day night, I can set aside some time to watch your preview show.
Wait, your schedule over the next few days is going to be packed tight.
It'll only take half a day.
We'll all work hard and try not to take up too much of your time, Miss Vesper.
Like I said, no need to be so formal.
All right, I've cleared half an afternoon for you, the day before Gilded Carrot Day. The organizer's already waiting in the private room. Let's go.
Vesper gives Aria a quick wink, then leaves with her agent.
When that agent started talking, I got really nervous. Relax. We've got our own agent too.
Nice. Am I a B rank?
That's right. It may have sounded super professional, but I'm not about to let our artist get cornered.
Belle, you didn't do anything. Nangong is the one who spoke up.
Manager, You're so reliable.
I didn't do anything.
Aria, where are we heading next?
Next, we're going to find Xiaoyan. She should be at Lumina Square.
Ah, Zhao Yan. Right.
Let's get going.
Who? Resigned. You drive the Angels of Illusion to Lumina Square. Along the way, you get non-stop surround sound compliments in full stereo. If it stays like this, you wouldn't even mind driving all the way to Feilum Heights. Nice. I can be buttered up. A lady over there. Is she the manager who looked after the Angels of Delusion back when they were training at a small agency? At the small agency? She seems like such a sweet girl, gentle older sister type. No wonder those little angels were so hyped to bring her premiere tickets. Wow. Oh hey, I know this guy. Oh hey. Oh, was this always here? I'm not reading all this. Anyway, the older guy's model is, I think, identical to character from Trigger's Agent Story. Why did I teleport here? Yeah, this was. Oh, Thermos. Isn't worth a moment of your time? Isn't this worth? Did he mean like, isn't it? Or you say that to everyone? Hello, champions. I guess I'll come back here. Right, this is the champion little thing here. This is an interesting one. Man, a cool epic guy with a scarf. Ooh. Also a gun. Interesting. Become the city's champion. Interesting. Anyway, that's one of the presumed teasers for an S-rank Billy. Or what's I mean, I say I can. I absolutely can, can't I? Yeah, that's a better view of it. Just, yeah. Sort of generic, yeah. Which is the point, but you know. This feels like one of possibly several allusions to an S-rank version of Billy, which could be pretty epic. And probably a physical agent. Honestly, my hope is, I mean, I'd wish Base Billy would get it. I was trying to admire this poster here. Also, is there... Does this count? Target spotted. Wait, what? Oh, dang. I thought it would be that. Oh, surrounded by Astro. No, okay. That was the achievement. Oh, Zhao's here. Awesome. I love her. Search around redoing 5 photos of film advertisements and concert posters featuring Astra. Interesting. I wonder if others counted. Also, the checking for that was weird, because when I tried to zoom in on the photo, it didn't have the target spotted logo. Also, is that like a fake American flag? Why is she holding a little tiny, almost American flag with 4 stripes and 2 stars? Anyway, that's family. Interesting. But yeah, I took a picture of the Starlight Nights. Anyway, back to the main story. Sorry for getting so distracted. Xiaoyan! Wow. Please, please, please. Come to our Gilded Karate show, okay? Oh, hey, I guess I lose it now. What a gorgeous concert ticket. In a blink of an eye, you've grown into a group capable of putting on live shows. I'm really happy for you. You're too kind. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. I haven't seen you practice in years. So in my head, you're still just kids. Oh, so they were a group for a while. No, I'm still confused. Especially if Aria got advice to join the Angels of Delusion on the advice of whatever robot, like, you know, is in her machine. I want to recheck that lore trailer then, if who's ever in her little, was it wishing sprite? Is that what she called it? The wishing sprite? If that ends up being an antagonist here, I need to recheck a certain AI. I need to recheck the lore trailer because it ends with, oh, someone woke up. Oh, who is it? And he lists 3 names, and then the voice goes, no, Fairy. And so that would be us turning on Fairy, I believe. I mean, I assume that's the implication. I don't know how else we would interpret that. It's very interesting. Also, just my stream connection quality when I'm trying to use my phone to just make sure everything's going smoothly. Anyway, sorry, that might have been a bit loud. I haven't seen you in practice in years, so in my head you're still just kids. Sunna, at lunch, Nangang complained that her cicadas were too loud. You said their rhythm had a natural pattern, and you wanted to write it down for a summer song. Later, Nangang dragged you into a dance practice too, just so you'd know what it feels like to be exhausted, half asleep, and you still get woken up by all that noise. By the time you exhausted and half asleep, sitting down, and Aria basically shut down on the spot. Nangang was still the one who got woken up, and her face was priceless. Oh, come on. Come on, Joyan. That's just how they are, no matter when I really can't win with them. Nangang, you really is the best leader. Sunna gives you headaches. Aria is hardworking, well-behaved. She must help a lot, right? Yeah, Aria is wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Nangang. Come to think of it, how well do you know Miss Cersei, Aria? Huh? If you mean if I met her before or not, then yes, I have, but it probably wasn't a pleasant experience for her. Impossible! You're such a wonderful kid. Everyone keeps calling them children, by the way. Hard not to notice that. Because of how some fans are. Would be a hard time not liking them. Why bring this up all of a sudden? Been forever. Is it a nice spot to chat first? Following Zhao Yan, you find a good spot to talk. Oh, thank goodness.
Lady Cersei likes me?
Yeah. After the agency shut down, she somehow heard about where you'd gone and even came to me herself to ask about you. But back then, she didn't look quite the same as she did before she retired. She had her hair down, loosely tied near the ends. The fins by her ears were longer, and her eyes had gone back to their original violet. When you met her gaze, it felt like her pupils could pull you in.
That description sounds...
So they really didn't know?
a bit familiar.
Oh, right. She also left me her contact info. The name she used was...
Teresa? Zhao Yan flips through her contacts. This is bad.
No! What Cecilia was worried about is...
Alright, I wonder who Teresa was. I think it's just a misspelling of Cersei. So I keep thinking her Cecilia name was Teresa for some reason.
Ah, there it is. Cecilia.
Gasp!
What? Can I see your contact info?
Of course. But she also asked me for your contact info. You haven't gotten any messages or calls from her?
Gasp. Aria takes Zhao Yan's phone and looks for Cersei's contact info. An utterly predictable result. Aria's eyes fill with dismay, and no one dares to meet her gaze.
So, I did get some back then. I just didn't realize until now that it was Lady Cersei reaching out.
I get somewhat...
But why would she hide it from me? Even if it's because of everything that happened, I never did anything wrong, did I? Is it because she doesn't trust me, and she's worried I'll tell people what happened before?
Aria, maybe Miss Cecilia had her reasons. Don't jump to conclusions, okay?
I hope Miss Cecilia was evil and wanted to destroy Aria, and that's how the plot gets rolling.
Huh? What's wrong?
Suna pulls Aria aside, and Nangon quickly explains the situation with Miss Cecilia to Zhao Yang.
Did I say something wrong? Has she been hiding it from Aria this whole time?
It's okay, Xiaoyan. Honestly, I think you just gave the two of them a chance to finally talk it through.
Okay.
Still, I can't reach out to Miss Cecilia on Aria's behalf. And right now, Aria doesn't seem ready to calm down either. I can tell they genuinely care about each other, and Miss Cecilia has always been good to Aria. Aside from her identity, she's never held anything back. So, whatever this misunderstanding is, I'm sure they'll work it out. Suna and I will get to the bottom of this, and we'll make sure Aria makes it through the show with us.
Cool.
Xiaoyan, thank you for looking out for us before. You really mean a lot to us. All three of us would love to see you in the audience on Gilded Carrot Day.
All right, I'll definitely be there. Nangong, take good care of Aria and Suna.
I will.
Cool. Zhao Yan leaves, worried clearly. Yeah, that's what it said.
I didn't expect Aria to find out about something Cecilia's been hiding for so long. At a time like this, if we go back to 404 right now, it'll probably just make Aria feel worse. Nangong, do you have any other plans?
Let me think. I brought some extra tickets this time. The plan was to hand out the gift tickets first, head back, then come out later to sell the rest. So, why don't we take Suna and Aria to Reverb Arena and sell the rest of the tickets? We can grab a drink there too, and clear our heads.
Good idea. Go get Aria and Suna and we'll head out.
You drive the angels to Reverb Arena. The entire way there, no one says a word. If you'd known it was going to be like this, maybe taking the metro would have been better. Okay.
Hey, Proxy! Did you come with those super sweet cuties over there?
What the heck did you just say to me, Caesar? I was over this earlier, man. Bro, what the heck did you just say to me? Anyway, sorry. I was wondering when they'd be relevant, because I have seen people already talk about the... Dang, I misread this so hard. I thought these were, like... But for some reason, these weren't identical and had two different letters. For some reason, I definitely interpreted this first R as a C, which made it really funny. I don't know if I paid too much attention to these posters, which is fair enough. Thief number 3. Oh, I like his pompadour. Is this supposed to be like... No. It absolutely is a reference to Lupin the Third. Oh man, this guy's a pompadour, some kind of thief. He's probably like Lupin the Third. Oh, that's funny. Like this sort of looks like Hawk Girl. I've only seen like the Justice League TV series, and that's sort of what that reminds me of, which is pretty cool. It'd be sick to... I think it would be pretty sick maybe to get someone who dresses more like a superhero for their agent wear. Maybe they're extra dramatic about it, and they have casual clothes that you mostly see them in, maybe almost exclusively see them in towns wearing. Do not enter, and they scribbled it out. It is pretty interesting to me that it's clearly like Chinese but still using English characters and English signs. I wonder how they fit that into the lore. Maybe this really is just Earth type of planet. I'm trying to read this, and I can't. Almost like a Starlight Night thing. Interesting posing from below. Now I kind of wish I could see the rest of this. These two look sick. Honestly, I meant both of these, like posters individually, but also the two characters that pretty sick. No, seriously, man, I imagine getting like characters like the USS agent. Like this looks like an intelligent construct guy. Wonder what they're carrying. That could be cool. It'll always be super cool if maybe one day these posters end up relevant as like references to future characters that we'll see, maybe in some way, but probably not. Like there's a lot of posters, and you just need it's just probably artists filling in the blanks and maybe referencing something else. So I assume if they're ever going to reference something, it'll be with the Bang Boo. Yeah, it's, you know, to make the goofy, oh hey, Pulchra, you're here too? That is an entirely coincidental occurrence, but it's very funny. Yeah, that's just their normal trust event. Ooh, hey, the door's open. It's been open. Are they talking? Not in a way that I can speak to them. Alright, Caesar, what the heck did you say to me earlier? Roxy, long time no see. Looks like Caesar and I are footing the bill today. Oh, you brought friends with you? Should I order something sweet? Them some sweet drinks? As long as it's not nitro fuel. I'm good. Hey, no need to be shy. Me and the proxy go way back. You rescue a flustered Aria from Bernice's enthusiastic one-armed sideways embrace. After introducing the angels of the illusion to Caesar and Bernice, you mentioned they are planning to sell tickets to Reverb Arena.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, you picked a great spot. At Reverb Arena, music fires people up just like the drinks do. But do you have anything more specific planned? Basically, we show them our page, and if they like our videos, we ask if they want to come see our Gilded Carrot Day debut on 6th Street.
Oh no, now I can only think of the comical concept of Suna just walking up to someone, holding up her phone to them, playing a video. Hey, you want to watch this? Clicks on it. Hey, would you come to our show? And that was her plan.
That sounds like it's gonna test everyone's patience a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look around. When chugging nitro fuel, I really don't want to be staring at a tiny phone screen. Do you have any other ideas? Ideas.
Well, that's worrying.
I've got a great one. Something that'll hook everyone instantly. What is it? A live demo. Right here. What do you say? Yeah, you've got a point. This place would work pretty well for a trial run. Oh, really, Nongong? Right here? Sing now? I don't think I'm ready for it. You go instead. I can't. Suna, sweetheart, that reaction? Totally not okay.
Dang. Suna, you're being a buzzkill. You're killing the vibe for Bernice. Look at her, she never talks like that.
You're about to put on a show, aren't you? And there's, I've lost count. But anyway, not many days left. If you're scared of the audience now, what are you gonna do then? I don't even know these people.
That's a great line.
I don't even know these people.
I don't know if it's this specific moment in the conversation, but that's a great line.
It's better if you don't know them. They're strangers anyway. If it goes badly, they'll forget in 5 minutes. What if they actually buy tickets?
Well, then you did something good, didn't you?
Then that just means your voice has gotten to them, and they're new Delulus. And even if this time isn't perfect, once they see your Gilded Carrot Day show, they'll be cheering even louder for how far you've come.
Yes, that's it. I guess that makes sense. But still.
You know, the way you hesitate is actually kind of adorable.
Huh?
I mean, I kind of had the same reaction, but I kept quiet.
cute. People are going to love you.
Me? All by myself? I can't do this. Can I?
You can do this, Suna. Don't worry about what Nangong and I are doing. No fancy moves, no choreography. Just focus on singing. Focus on what you do best. Think of it as practice for making our Gilded Carrot Day show the best it can be. Wanna give it a go?
Aria seems a little brighter now. Aria maybe not wanting to let that encouraging look go to waste. Suna finally makes up her mind.
Okay, I'll try. If I mess this up really bad, we Angels of Delusion are all going down together.
I still don't know how to feel about how whiny her voice is.
Hey, don't say things like that.
Yeah, I think the other two are a bit more acceptable, but man, they really go for a whiny voice on Nangong Yu. Or I was reading the name on screen. Suna, for a whiny voice for Suna. And sometimes I don't necessarily think it's bad. Maybe it's just a bit much though.
Be brave, girl. Sing it out, loud and proud. Now, let me see. Where should you stand? We'll need a stage. Stage? We never said anything about a stage.
Don't be scared. Go for it, Suna.
Woo! Everyone, give it up for the Angels of Delusion's composing!
Just let me leave the notes our past have played. Color the songs where dreams have stayed. You will feel it when every gentle chord rings out and fades away. When we share on stage, sets our hearts ablaze. Years of thought run free, flowing endlessly. Born from love, our melody.
See? It's not so hard.
What a beauty! Oh, you're so adorable. You gotta teach me.
You're amazing, Suna!
Finally, it's over.
I was wondering, for context in that entire cutscene, I didn't realize the second half of it. I kind of missed it. One of the shopkeepers was in on it, massaging her leg, and then it was very fast paced, which is something I was always iffy on. With if we're trying to be different, I kind of appreciate it. Because it did feel more similar to older ZZZ cutscenes. It's something we basically scarcely had in almost the entirety of Season 2 so far. Just how snappy or quick the cutscenes can be, which is give or take, because unfortunately I never loved how visually the animation looked with how exaggerated the ZZ animations can be. It was never my favorite, but if we're trying to maintain a certain style, I appreciate them trying to go back to that. So be goofy like that, and they made it pretty cute with how they were. I say cute, I meant very neat with how they faded out the background to focus on Suna. Also interesting how her singing voice just sounds sounds a bit more grown up, as if the VA who's putting on a more childish voice for Suna started just singing her own voice, which makes sense if it is the VA singing. Which I would assume so, but we don't know for certain. And for trying to go for certain tones, I can definitely see how that would be difficult to try to sound similar to the character you're playing and you know, sound good. But also, I don't know. It was a very goofy cutscene. But, you know, very short, which made it feel a bit almost jarring with how snappy it was going to the next thing. And all that effort for something very short and brief. I don't know. People praise it, though, or at least talked about that scene in particular, so I was aware of that one. And I'm not really aware of any later ones, so... Aside from the image at the end of this story, and knowing that was when we met Vesper, and from the original trailer to the story itself, we saw Vesper in a different location, so it'll be interesting to see that, and, you know, other stuff. That is knowledge gained from seeing the official, like, trailers and previews. Anyway.
Aria! How is my singing? Angels of Delusion isn't gonna fall apart before Gilded Carrot Day, right?
And unrelated, Caesar is really into them. Which is a neutral statement, and that's all I have to say.
No, you did great, Suna! And honestly, only you can sing that part with the right emotion.
You're just as patient with Suna as ever, Aria. If you ask me, your performance did have a few rough spots. Where? When? Did I go off key? Oh, how many times? It was just some breathing issues. Nangong, you're scaring me again. And don't tell me how to sing. I'm not listening to you. Aria's the real pro.
Aria's a robot, man.
No, I'm not really.
Like, bro, her voice isn't real. That girl is not real.
Well, that's true. Aria's singing never has rough spots, especially not with her breath control. Loki.
Okay. And she said that very funnily. Nangon quickly realizes she must have said something wrong.
Loki. 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 Loki.
Goke? Loke?
Loki.
Okay. Something like that. That was an interesting way to say that.
Loki. Oh, right. I brought these tickets we promised to give the manager.
Ah, it's finally my turn. Let's see what's different about the tickets you got me.
Take a look and you'll see. Ta-da! This one's a special edition for our very special audience.
Ooh, wow. I like the cute little chibi faces. Oh, in both on both sides, and they're in different colors. That's cute. And it's so reflective and shiny. I have to go this way. And it just says Angels of Delusion. 2 Delulus. Cute. And the text at the top is entirely illegible. 404 Live. Oh, I see. Hold on. This way up. Yeah, I think that small text I was trying to read on the right side of this one was in the Eridu language, I guess. I wonder if that's a reverse then. Because look at the... I assume that's the Chinese language above it. Down it says Angels of Delusion, 2 Delulus, in quotes. But then it's the one character, and then on the right side is the longer. I would assume... No, I don't know what I would assume. That the first 2 characters, including the dot, is like the 2 whom it's addressed to. And then the title is on the right side. Do they read right or left? I think so. No, maybe. I think so. But anyway. I take it to the Delulus. Oh. Well, why is it written like that? A ticket to the Delulus. Special Gilded Carrot Day performance. Particularly a collector's edition exclusive to Bell & Wise. It features adorable stickers designed by Sunna herself, which comes with the heartfelt wishes of the Angels of Delusion. Special audience member, temporary manager, personal driver. No matter which role you are playing, there's no way you will miss their debut performance. Awesome!
Yep, and it's got stickers of all 3 of us on it.
I saw, and it's 2 different colors. Very
Suna
cute.
designed them herself.
It said.
Since we decided to do a Gilded Carrot Day show at 404, you 2 managers have seen a lot of our embarrassing moments. Nangong! What I mean is, you managers have helped us so much. Big things, small things. You even ended up being the first to witness our new song.
The first witnesses of their new song? Oh, she means that sheet music that practically broke Wise's nose.
How hard was that music?
Which is why these 2 special tickets are meant for our most special supporters.
Oh, it's so cute. I'll accept it on my brother's behalf.
Mm-hmm. And now I need to go sell the rest. Those 2 who pushed Suna into performing earlier, they'll buy tickets, right?
I like how she said that. I expect the logistic companies are probably off for Gilded Carrot
I
Day.
expect they'll buy tickets. They work for a, logistics company. They're probably off for Gilded Carrot Day.
Logistics company. Logistics.
What is it, Suna?
From the look of her, she's probably just remembered those 22 tickets we sold on the website. Once the companies go on break, nothing's gonna get sent out. Oh, you totally realized and didn't warn me! Oh, fine, I'll deal with it tonight the second I get home.
Come catch our Angels of Delusion Gilded Carrot Day evening performance live at 404 on 6th Street. I don't recognize that place or that band. It's unfamiliarity that brings the most unique Gilded Carrot Day experience. True. That kid just now sounded great. I'll go check out the show. So please come check out our show. You look like the kind of kid who has to muster every ounce of strength just to sing out loud and speak up. If I don't buy a ticket now, it feels like I'll be letting all of your courage go to waste. That song was fire! I want to vomit. Just try not to be so nervous when it's showtime, alright? I'll do my best. Thank you so much. I'm getting nervous again? This is sorry. I'll do better next time. We'll work hard to prepare for Gilded Carrot Day performance. Please support my teammates. Support your teammates? You guys are a team, but don't perform together? We will perform together. Then why do you say that? Since I bought your team's tickets, of course I want to see everyone at the show, including you, silly. You totally forgot yourself. Thanks for supporting us of Angels of Delusion, then. He looks like the guy from Seed Story that they tracked down. That's more like it.
I guess now I fulfilled everything Wishing Sprite and Banya Shifu warned me about.
What do you mean? Why are you suddenly bringing those 2 up?
Just like Wishing Sprite said, I'm protecting what we cherish and keeping my friends safe. And Banya Shifu reminded me not to cause those closest to me to stumble. I've realized my earlier thinking was childish. If I just quit the Gilded Carrot Day debut outright, Nangong and Suna would be devastated. And if the show fell apart because the lead vocalist was missing, people would lose faith in Angels of Delusion. That would hurt Nangong and Suna deeply.
That's great! Aria, you finally get it. Angels of Delusion can't do this without you. We all have to pull together and prep for the show.
No, what I mean is...
How did you phrase that, by the way?
Look, manager. I encouraged Suna to do the demo show. She sang beautifully. She could absolutely take the lead.
I'm now enjoying the serious, contemplative music. Boom, boom, boom. Bong. That's a pretty nice song. Also, a very interesting conclusion you came to, Aria.
Now, I know for sure. Even without me, Nanggong and Sunna's Gilded Carrot Day show will go just fine.
Dang, that's a logical conclusion and a really stupid one.
Hey, wait. That's not right, is it? I don't think the Wishing Sprite or Banyue Shifu meant anything like that.
I also agree.
That is the best solution. The abnormal signals in my logic core have been making my whole system unstable. An unstable construct can't give the audience joyful delusions and doesn't belong on stage. And I can't let the girls worry about me at the most important moment. All that's left is finding a natural excuse. Something that lets them accept my leaving. It might feel sudden, but they'll understand in the end.
You know, if you do explode, they'll probably understand why you won't be able to perform.
No, Aria, don't do this!
Shh, manager. When Xiaoyan mentioned Cersei earlier, I saw your reaction. If I'm right, you helped Miss Cecilia keep that secret. So, could I ask you to keep one for me? You're the only person during my remaining time in Angels of Delusion that I've hidden nothing from.
I am the protagonist, so I guess that's fair. You're about to turn down Aria's request when Nanggong and Sunna come back. You look Aria's eyes, and the look in Aria's eyes is so earnest. And on top of that, you didn't tell her about Cecilia, and that the refusal you're not quite saying out loud turns into a tacit agreement.
Aria, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Are you going to check how many tickets I sold?
No. I just wanted to ask, how are you feeling now?
To be frank, I am a little sad. After all, Miss Cecilia kept something that big from me.
Then, let's go back now.
Of course. If we don't get back and practice properly, the Delulus who just bought tickets are going to watch us fall apart on Gilded Carrot Day.
Oh, they might do that anyway.
Oh, you're right! We have to get back right now!
I kind of like that sentence from Sunna. Like, one of her less whinier sounds, while still putting a lot of emotion into her being, how would you say it? Aggressive? No. Anyway, the angels hurry back to 6th Street. As they say goodbye, Aria glances back, giving you a soft little wink. I guess we're close enough. Are we close enough? I will consult the map. 6th Street is... Oh, yeah, it's over there, huh? Luminous Square, Reverb Arena. Yeah, you were probably in walking distance, huh? Oh, that was... Oh, hey, the date, the time changed. I could feel like I can really interpret that as, oh, Polkar finally noticed Bernice was here and disappeared. Yeah, let's go to the television studio. Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, the studio. I guess it's it. Oh, hey, Cersei! The liar. Is anyone of note here? Oh, hey, I didn't know there were people who worked here. Hi, Zhao. That's an interesting name. Nice suit. Maybe we can finally get an agent who wears one. Hi, Lo. And Video Store Next Door are still under renovation. Oh, sweet. Hey, I can still get drinks? No. Lo lied to me. Cool to finally see the NPCs who belong here. And then Ari, who is normally there. And nothing else of note. There's fireworks out here, right? Because it's nighttime? Yeah, there sure are. Anyway. That doesn't matter to me. Anyway, it was cool to see the NPCs. Is she an actual little devil? No, she just has the pointy ears, which probably means she's a Thyran, technically, even though she otherwise looks 99% human. She's a very generic NPC model, but it's in a suit, so it looks cool. I feel like the music keeps changing in here. Oh, hi, man. Yeah. Hey, you liar. Oh, and then Gang didn't ask her something? Oh man, it's biggest fan and Sunna. Wow, hey liar. The song's getting more vibrant by the minute. When it's done, it'll blow everyone away. Manager, want to team up with biggest fan right now to cheer on our little angels? Oh, sweet. I was wondering where the gameplay was in this chapter. Here it is. Okay, there's a... Alright, so it's... left is the left side of the controller, right is the right side of the controller. And there are now long note blocks. Oh, I missed one.
Keep up with the beat!
Oh wait, I got perfect? What happened? Why did it sound off?
Huh? What's going on outside?
Oh, that was fun. I missed a couple notes in that super unique special version of that song. But yeah, that was fun. It felt like an actual challenge too, so that was pretty cool. Gameplay wise, it reminds me of Muse Dash. I think it's very similar overall, since it's like also a 2-button combo. I'm pretty sure, I mean, mechanically it seems identical to Muse Dash. You only have the 2 buttons to hit the notes. The top one, the bottom one, and then you hold both for the middle. Just, or not hold, but you can different, inputs for hitting and holding, and that's basically it. I think I haven't played that in a long time though, so I'd like to. I think unfortunately, I only played the very cheap baby version of it. Since it was much cheaper, and so I didn't get the original Justice Planned version. Sad.
Sounds lively out there. Are they running some kind of Gilded Carrot Day special event?
I mean, there were fireworks.
I'll go check.
Before anyone can react, Aria dashes out the door.
Oh, was it just me, or was Aria avoiding my gaze just now?
She probably has something she wants to say to you, but doesn't know how. So, if you have something to tell Aria, now's a pretty good time.
Nangong, how did you know?
Miss Cecilia, that thing you've been holding back, you have to tell Aria.
Aria comes running back a moment later. Did a intelligent construct go berserk?
I'm back. Looks like some kind of network issue on 6th Street. Everyone out there looked super worried.
The network is down? I didn't notice.
We are underground.
I haven't got a single new message alert in a while. I almost thought that time itself had slowed down because of Sunna's performance. That kind of bullet time only happens in cartoons. No way it'd happen here at 404.
Knock-knock notifications didn't go down. They actually increased. But why are they all garbled messages from random accounts? What is this? Message from number 100 Luck Dude. Message from Ultimate Turbo. Stud. Yo. Message from Finale. I have used an house in peril. Your house is in peril? Message from No Scallions. Return now! I got a ton of weird messages. I should get home.
I'm getting a ton of weird messages here.
Yeah. Hey, I could mostly read that last one. We should get home.
Is this a scam or... Sorry, I need to hurry back.
Oh, dang. I'm really worried.
Terrible. I've totally lost the signal.
Also.
Oh, I can't believe I got disconnected right at the cliffhanger. What on earth did she see?
Poor guy.
Oh, man! That was so close to breaking the record!
Poor guy.
Looks like I can't pay online. I've already finished eating, though. What should I do?
What's going on? Don't tell me Fairy actually turned on that full force mode.
No, that would be sick. Hey, you okay, Elfie? Oh, well, that's good. It didn't affect Elfie. Anyone else have dialogue? I feel like that's a... No, I think I do recognize that here, but it might have not been a more normal color. Hey, can I actually have some noodles?
Check out the menu. You name it.
Yeah, I'll refill. Nice.
Challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Anyway, it is kind of funny. All that trouble. Ooh, there's a weird commotion outside. Oh, dang, on the connection's all like down and stuff. And then we finally head outside. Fireworks blasting. Yeah, right. Seems like a truly terrible moment.
Why is it Fairy? What's going on here? All six, open the door.
Invalid command.
Command? Since when do we use commands here?
Belle, you're finally back!
Barbaric lower life forms.
What's going on? What in the world?
Long story short, an unknown intelligent entity is trying to breach the HDD.
Cracking hub node. Access override progress 65.8%.
An unknown AI attack? What about Fairy?
Yes, Master. I'm here.
Master? How pathetically servile. Just a simple attack like this, and your data stream's already in complete disarray. You can call yourself the strongest Fairy. Installation complete. I'm Yokai. Pleased to meet you. Well, Fairy. You aren't that impressive after all, huh?
Hey. I can't believe she grunts when annoyed.
Aw, why so quiet? Still hard at work building that firewall brick by brick, getting ready to cut off my escape route? Guess I'd better watch myself. I mean, how many AIs out there would put in this much effort playing housekeeper for two illegal proxies like you do?
Alright, to be fair, we have such a leg into the protection, new Eridu protective services. Public safety. We have such a lag in public safety that we're practically legal proxies. We have the mayor backing us. I don't know if you can call us illegal proxies. And that is also true.
We've always worked with Fairy as equals, partners bound by an agreement, and we're not illegal proxies.
That last part is debatable, but we're clearly not as egregious as certain unlawful intruders.
Fairy's favorite low-end life forms are trying so hard to feel important again. But an agreement? You humans really think something like that counts as a bond between partners?
I happened to look outside the window and see a certain vehicle coming in, so I might go silent for a bit.
Notice, back-end defense protocols restored. Scanning for active AI units. Scan complete. 0 units detected.
Obviously! There's no way I'd set foot in here for real. For an AI, the connection here is about as fast as a mining pit inside Lemnian Hollow. Installation complete. Was that a good impression?
Lemnian Hollow mining pit? You're that intelligent entity!
I'm truly shocked. Shocking. Nice work catching on, Belle.
Your references are terribly vague, hardly efficient communication between intelligent entities. But I can answer you clearly and precisely. Yes. Talking to humans is always so dull. Let's see. Maybe there's something in my trophy list that can wake us all up.
I'm terrible at clicking into mute and clicking off mute. I just have to double check.
Here we go. 2 AHOLO type constructs, a construct public security officer, and a little bamboo named Lockspring.
Honestly, that's a pretty small list.
Lockspring? What's your connection to the creator?
That interview's over. No further comments.
Historical record comparison complete. Independent high intelligence data entity detected within Lockspring. Confirmed as intelligent entity, yokai.
You're so slow. My trophy list is way too long. Can't even scroll through it all. But honestly, even just these should be enough to make you remember me. Don't you think, Theory?
Abnormal process cleanup mode activated.
Kicking me out already? Fine.
Notice. Residual abnormal process data cleanup nearing completion.
See you on Gilded Carrot Day, Fairy. And your two masters. Don't forget to watch the special performance I've got lined up.
Yokai's purple eye flickers twice on the screen and then goes dark.
Is it really gone?
Notice. Abnormal process data purge at 100%. Maximum suppression mode activated for deep level cleaning.
That mode feels really familiar. Hold on, Fairy, have you been hogging the entire block's bandwidth this whole time?
Seems likely. And if I'm hearing correctly, the complaints outside are louder than when you first got back.
Deep cleaning complete.
From outside the door comes the faint hum of devices booting up, and the noisy chatter finally dies down.
According to Yokai, it's at least aware of Lockspring and the creator, and is behind the recent incidents involving rogue intelligent construct citizens. But I was under the impression Yokai had already been handled during the commission you just completed.
No, you just assumed you solved the problem.
Judging by how things turned out, I guess the job failed? And honestly, since yesterday morning, way too much has happened.
It takes quite a while to explain everything that has happened since you went to Phalum Heights. There's a lot of bad news, but the good news is, when it comes to keeping Aria's secret, Wise is finally your one and only accomplished.
I can't tell whether you want my analysis, or just want me to suffer alongside you.
No worries. That's what I'm here for. So much has happened with intelligent entities. Yokai admitted to some of it, but... yeah, help me sort this out, Wise.
Then simply put, the intelligent entity suspect wanted by public security is Yokai, still at large and openly claiming it intends to disrupt the lighting ceremony. Aria's current state could have been caused by Yokai, or it could just be a result of those two constructs in the hollow. As for the wishing sprite, there's no confirmed link yet. I just realized, you've seen Aria talk to the wishing sprite, right?
The day I ran into Astra, Aria played me some of what the wishing sprite said to her. That one didn't sound like Yokai, but the later one, I'm fuzzy on. If I had to be precise, the first voice felt more like...
Barry?
Hang on. Fairy's been really quiet since we started talking about this. Fairy, you there?
System repair in progress. Please wait.
It looks like Fairy is still cleaning up the mess Yokai left behind. Maybe I'm imagining it, but since that last attempt to reconnect to the HDD, when Fairy identified all that redundant data, don't you think she's been running a bit slow?
That really is how it looks. And before the HDD mess, we were already dealing with the Creator in Lemnian Hollow. So what, everything ties back to Yokai now?
The case involves an illegal intelligent entity public security can't contain, yet Fairy stays silent, exhausted. The two proxies, unable to upload their consciousness into the network and track Yokai in person, have no choice but to stand down for now.
At this point, our only options are to assist public security in tracking Yokai, and to stay vigilant in case anything happens with Aria.
Agreed.
Angels of Delusion is rehearsing tomorrow. Given Yokai's style, I'd feel safer with someone from public security around. Maybe we should ask Jane to come to the rehearsal with us.
Someone who actually knows what's going on, can be reached right away, and is reliable? That's basically just Jane. I'll message her right now.
Sorry. A reward for a loyal member. How about going to see a performance together? Why are you suddenly asking me to go see a show? Hold on. I saw records from that commission, but don't tell me you randomly decided to come find me to celebrate a mission well done or something. Life's just full of surprises. You don't seem all that sincere, little manager. But, well, a loyal member like me can put their right to dig for answers to the side for now. But you gotta at least tell me, where and whose show is it? It's actually the Angels of Delusion show, tomorrow at 4:04. Oh, sorry, I had a lot more to say. Gilded Carrot Day performance tomorrow, so we'll meet at 4:04 tomorrow morning. Sounds good, see you there.
It's getting late. Better call it a day.
I'll be honest, this guidance... Oh, hey, Aria, I should really do that at some point. Hey, Eos, are you okay? Oh, okay, he's just happy to be here. He's number 1, that's 18. You know, I can't believe Belle just ignored 18 entirely like that. But yeah, also, the first thing I was gonna say, I don't know if I ever saw the, guidance on the mini-map, like, guide us towards the bed like that before, or yeah, and so it was sort of just funny to see it how overlapped it is since it goes up to the second floor. As in a vacuum on a normal map, it almost sounds like it's asking us to just like run around in a circle. I don't know, it just looks a little funny, I thought. Man, so much happened today. Sorry, I'm double checking to make sure I'm not muted, man. Battle group, verge of disbanding. Cocky AI who came and provoked Fairy. My head's a mess. I thought this commission was wrapped up, but now it's back on the schedule. Oh man, I haven't even told the client yet. I just want to dish all this and just sleep already. So many unfinished tasks. But you do your best and fall asleep anyway. Just before you fall asleep, you hear Wise say Jane has come. Good morning, Jane. And what a coincidence, Belle's actually up early today, too. You're really punctual today, Jane. I'm not sure what you two are up to this time, but since it's the two of you who invited me, of course I'd be on time. And I promise I'll give you my full, undivided attention. Are we heading out now? Alright, we go now. I'm kind of wondering why... Oh, hey, we're here already. Now, I guess we have nothing else to look for. Oh, hey, look. Oh, man. Dude, nice clothes, man. Black pants and a red jacket. You look sick. And you're also talking about something or whatever. Man, we came right down here. And I guess there's nothing left of interest to look at. But yeah, for that whole ordeal, I'm kind of curious as to... Oh, okay, hold on. I was just told people are going somewhere for dinner, which probably means I might be invited. Because it's in an hour. So I should probably take this time to wind down, even though it's in the middle of the story, unfortunately. Still, I think it's interesting. It's a lot of dialogue still, and not that much gameplay. At least, it almost felt shoehorned in with the one rhythm game segment, but I kind of appreciated it. So, hold on. Let me... Yeah, just a lot of wording, very wordy. It was mostly fine though. I think this segment, also there will be part 4. Awesome. But yeah, I guess the only question I have towards this ending point is, why didn't we talk to Jane, or like tell public security about we know about the very serious AI threat? You know? Excuse me, sorry. So, I don't know. That's kind of bothering me, so I'm curious at what point in this section of the story we'll tell her. But anyway, that's all I can do for now. So, hopefully back soon, finishing up this story. But in any case, thanks everyone who watched for watching. I can't wait to finish up the story, hopefully soon. And have a good evening, night, day, morning, twilight, dawn, dusk, red, blue, yellow, green, black, white, ruby, sapphire, emerald, bye.